Hello everyone, my name is Igni. Welcome to my part 2 of Photoshop versus Gemini comparison series. In part 1, we tested both apps on complex background removal. If you want to see who won, just click to my YouTube channel. In this part 2, we are putting both apps to test again to see which one does a better job at changing eyes color. So let's jump right into it. To generate this image, I simply type into ChatGPT, create a blue eye model, half body like a portrait. I wrote it in Spanish, but ChatGPT doesn't have any problem with that. Now let's download the image and open it in Photoshop. By the way, if you want to learn more about Adobe Firefly, check out my previous video, where I explain everything in detail. Alright, the goal here is simple. Get the most natural results possible while keeping every detail of the eyes. Let's see if Adobe Firefly can handle it. First, let's use the polygonal lasso tool to select both eyes. We are going to focus in this area right here. I like to use the feather option because it helps smooth out the selection. Let's set the feather to 5% so we can clearly see how it affects the selection. And this is without any feathering. Look how rough the edges look. Now let's type change the color to green and hit generate. What do you think, guys? Is the AI really going to do a good job? Let's find out. Damn! These eyes don't even look real. Oh my god. Remember, the AI generates 3 options for us. Now let's take a look at the other 2. Nope. Alright, let's rewrite the prompt. This time let's type, don't modify the eyes, just change their color to green. Now we are giving the AI a much more specific instruction to see if we can achieve better results. Look, even after changing the prompt, I'm still getting the same result. Distorted eyes, unrealistic colors, nothing looks natural. Alright, this time let's keep it simple and just type change color. Let's give Adobe Firefly full creative freedom and see what the AI can do by itself. Good. Adobe Firefly generates 3 different options: brown eyes, blue eyes, and honey color eyes. But I still don't understand why the AI keeps enlarging the pupils, the black part in the center of the eyes, especially considering it already has the original image as a reference. And look, once we zoom out, the photo actually looks pretty normal. But what did we say at the beginning? We wanted to change the eye color in the most natural way possible while preserving every natural detail. So the point isn't simply changing the color. Adobe Firefly already accomplished that. The real challenge is keeping the eye natural and preserving the details that make someone look unique. Now, with Gemini open, let's see what it's capable of. This time, we'll give the AI a very clear and precise prompt. Don't modify the eyes, just change their color to green. We already hit enter, so let's see what happens. Alright, at first glance, the result actually looks pretty decent. The green tone is slightly too intense though. So now let's compare it with the original image and analyze how well the eyes detail were preserved. Not quite. It's still far from looking truly natural. I don't know if you guys can notice it, but some of the original details have already been lost and the eyes look slightly distorted. Maybe some of you think I'm being too demanding, but honestly I don't think so. We are not asking the AI to create something extraordinary. We are simply asking for a natural green eye color change, nothing more. Yet somehow we keep getting unnecessary modifications instead of the exact result we request. And ironically, this is something I could manually achieve in Photoshop within seconds, click by click. Using the polygonal lasso tool, let's select both eyes again. Then go to image, hue, saturation, and let's experiment with the settings a little bit. But hold on, do you remember when I uploaded a tutorial about changing eye color using this same option and it worked perfectly? Well, look what happens now. I'm trying to add a green tone, but the result isn't working properly. And this highlights something very important. Just because an editing technique works perfectly on one image doesn't mean it will work the same way on another. Every photo has its own lighting, texture, tones, and overall complexity, even when two images appear very similar. And that's exactly what is so important to know how to use different Photoshop tools for a situation like this. Now let's use the Curves tool by pressing Ctrl plus M. Here we'll select the blue channel because we are going to pull the curves downward into the negative range. By reducing the blue tones, the image starts shifting towards green, giving us a much more natural eye color. Now let's work with the green channel to brighten the color a little. Then we reopen the curves tools and darken it slightly. After that, go to Image, Adjustment, Brightness, Contrast. Basically, increasing the contrast makes the green color look more intense and vibrant. While you're reducing, it creates a softer look. So let's add just a little contrast. Now we are getting truly natural green eyes. No fake look, no distortion, just a clean and realistic result. And remember guys, simple edits often require a simple solution. If you find yourself over editing something that should be simple, there's a good chance you're approaching it the wrong way. It's honestly hard to believe that something so simple can still be difficult for the AI to handle correctly. Most of the time, AI keeps modifying abstract themes instead of focusing only on the exact change we ask for. To be fair, many of those results are actually very close to what we want, and that's impressive. But in my opinion, AI is never going to fully replace Photoshop or the control that Photoshop tools give us. And that's it guys. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with my conclusions or you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next comparison. Most important, tell me what Gemini versus Photoshop challenge you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.